All right, so.
Where's the Queen's Baton?
The Queen's Baton is here.
Why?
Why is it here?
Mm-hmm.
It takes place across the world prior to the Commonwealth Games. And us being a Commonwealth country.
Apparently, it's the 12th Caribbean country and 31st country overall to welcome the Baton on its global relay, which will cover 230,000 kilometers in 388 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't say Baton, you know. It's just Baton. This is like we come from Paris. It's Baton. We just carry the Baton.
She got a baton.
Yeah. We have a great Commonwealth Games record. We won 130 medals from 16 games, and we are ranked number 12 overall. And we've hosted the games again. We hosted the games when our stadium was built in 1966. The stadium was built in 62, and I think that's one of the reasons it was built, that we would host the games. So hopefully we'll host it again. And it's the only time, by the way, that the Caribbean has hosted the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, we need to. A lot of things we used to host, we don't host again.
Yeah,
Carifest stuff.
Well, it's the only time in the Caribbean
that it's ever happened.
That has ever happened. We are the first English-speaking Caribbean country to qualify for the World Cup. Cuba did it back in 1930 or 34. Haiti did it in 1974, and then Trinidad and Tobago did it after us. But we were the first English-speaking Caribbean. So we're big enough, folks. We're big, so we want to host it again.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
This is interesting.
More taxes for bad habits.
Yeah. They say in 40 years, life expectancy in Jamaica only increased by 5 years compared to some CARICOM nations which have seen dramatic improvements. And this is because of the epidemic of non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, cancer, kidney disease, stroke, and heart disease. All countries in the Caribbean have gained life expectancy. Some have gained a lot more. So I think they are suggesting that they should tax the things that are giving us or contribute to these non-communicable diseases.
Yeah. You know, it says the unfortunate situation in Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago has not been caused by violence. It is because people are dying of heart attacks and strokes because people's diets are unhealthy. They're smoking and they're drinking alcohol. Well, there you go. So they went to start to tax. Look at that picture right there. Is it yummy for your tummy?
I think that's the problem.
It is too yummy.
I think
for your
people
tummy.
eat with their eyes first. And when you say food like that, you say, "Ah, man, that nice, man."
But having said that, and I accept that, we just have a problem that you're going to put tax on food.
Yeah, it says they're smoking and drinking alcohol. People's diets aren't healthy.
You're going to put tax on food.
I don't know if taxing it is going to stop people from eating it.
That's what I'm saying. Plus tax on food. Yeah.
You know, we
can't live with the cigarette tax and the rum tax, and we can't live with that. But food?
We expect behavior to change without trying to do behavior change campaigns. People don't just get up and you tell them, say, stop eat this, and then just stop eat it. There has to be some kind of awareness as to why you need to stop, how you can stop, because the reality is in the never. Fast food sometimes is also the less expensive food.
Yep.
If you want to eat healthy, even here in Jamaica, sometimes if your pocket not deep, you can't.
Could be costly.
Yeah, so we have to look at all the variables.
This one, I don't know if I must laugh or cry. So, a court in Belize has ordered that lady, Destra Garcia, to pay $8,000 because she personally injured a man called Fernando Oliva while gyrating on him on a concert. That's the man right there. So, he was called on stage, and a video showed him, as you can see, lying on the ground. So, Destra said, if you're a bad boy, I will treat you bad. And the crowd say, yeah, treat him bad. So she jumped on top of him, and he was rushed to the hospital for emergency medical care.
All right.
He sued her for personal injury. And the,
he won.
And the judge ruled that Garcia should pay.
Mm.
And apparently, he ruptured his bladder, which is not good news.
No. So, note to our Jamaican artists who love to call people up on stage, please put in a disclaimer before you do so. So I'm going to bring you up on the stage, but if you do...
But look at that picture, though. That picture...
That's before she jumped.
So why would he be in that position if he never wanted her to jump?
I think he probably... They're probably saying he never knew it would have been... They said the move was more like wrestling than soca. So that's what I'm saying. You have to put out a disclaimer and say if you come up here, and it's like you're going to a car park and them say, yeah, we are not responsible for if them broke in a car. So she have to say, if you come, I'm not responsible for anything. But once she call him up there, Destra, it is what it is. The judge couldn't rule any other way. And then he was rushed to the hospital immediately after. So, you know, the correlation is there. But look at him. He was waiting to have his bladder
So now you can try.
I guarantee you, if I'm gonna do what Destra did, I think a little bit more than your bladder going to rupture.